Luke chapter 5, verse 1. And it came to pass that as the people pressed upon him to hear the word of God, he stood by the lake of Gennesaret, and saw 2 ships standing by the lake. But the fishermen were gone out of them, and were washing their nets. And he entered into one of the ships, which was Simon's, and prayed him that he would thrust out a little from the land. And he sat down and taught the people out of the ship. Now when he had left speaking, he said unto Simon, Launch out into the deep, and let down your nets for a draught. And Simon answering said unto him, Master, we have toiled all the night, and have taken nothing. Nevertheless, at thy word, I will let down the net. And when they had done this, they enclosed a great multitude of fishes, and their net broke. And they beckoned unto their partners, which were in the other ship, and that they should come and help them. And they came and filled both ships, so that they began to sink. When Simon Peter saw it, he fell down at Jesus' knees, and saying, Depart from me, for I am a sinful man, O Lord. For he was astonished, and all that were with him, at the draught of the fishes which they had taken. And so was also James and John, the sons of Zebedee, which were partners with Simon. And Jesus said unto Simon, Fear not, from thenceforth thou shalt catch men. And when they had brought their ships to land, they forsook all and followed him. And it came to pass, when he was in a certain city, behold, a man full of leprosy, who seeing Jesus fell on his feet and besought him, saying, Lord, if thou wilt, thou canst make me clean. And he put forth his hand and touched him, saying, I will be thou clean. And immediately the leprosy departed from him, and he charged him to tell no man. But go and show thyself to the priest, and offer for thy cleansing, according as Moses commanded, for a testimony unto them. But so much the more went their fame abroad of him, and great multitudes came together to hear, and to be healed by him of their infirmities. And he withdrew himself into the wilderness, and prayed. And it came to pass on a certain day, as he was teaching, that there were Pharisees and doctors of the law sitting by, which were come out of every town of Galilee, and Judea, and Jerusalem, and the power of the Lord was present to heal them. And behold, men brought in a man which was taken with a palsy, and they sought means to bring him in, and to lay him before him. And when they could not find by what way they might bring him in because of the multitude, they went upon the housetop, and let him down through the tiling, with his couch in the midst before Jesus. And when he saw their faith, he said unto them, Man, thy sins are forgiven thee. And the scribes and the Pharisees began to reason, saying, Who is this that speaketh blasphemies? Who can forgive sins but God alone? And when Jesus perceived their thoughts, he answering said unto them, What reason ye in your hearts? Whether it is easier to say, Thy sins be forgiven thee, or to say, Rise up and walk? But that ye may know that the Son of Man hath power upon earth to forgive sins. He said unto the sick of the palsy, I say unto thee, Arise, and take up thy couch, and go into thy house. And immediately he rose up before them, and took up that whereon he lay, and departed to his own house, glorifying God. And they were all amazed, and they glorified God, and were filled with fear, saying, We have seen strange things today. And after these things he went forth, and saw a publican named Levi, sitting at the receipt of custom. And he said unto him, Follow me. And he left all, rose up, and followed him. And Levi made him a great feast in his own house. And there was a great company of publicans and of others that sat down with them. But their scribes and Pharisees murmured against the disciples, saying, Why do ye eat and drink with publicans and sinners? And Jesus answering said unto them, They that are whole need not a physician, but they that are sick. And I came not to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance. And they said unto him, Why did the disciples of John fast often, and make prayers, and likewise the disciples of the Pharisees, but thine eat and drink. And he said unto them, Can ye make the children of the bride chamber fast while the bridegroom is with them? But the days will come when the bridegroom shall be taken away from them, and then shall they fast in those days. And he spoke also a parable unto them. No man putteth a piece of new garment upon an old. If otherwise, then both the new maketh a rent, and the piece that was taken out of the new agreeth not with the old. And no man putteth new wine into old bottles, else the new wine will burst the bottles, and be split, and be spilt, and the bottles shall perish. But new wine must be put into new bottles, and both are preserved. No man also having drunk old wine straightway desireth new, for he saith, The old is better. Yeah. I think we're good. All right. So, it's your boy. What is poppin' with all the broskies out there, all my peoples, you know? This one's going to be a little rocky because it's just me doing all this. I'm filming off my phone, trying to get good audio with this mic, recording directly into Ableton. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to have to stop here and there periodically to start recording new clips, new voice clips, and new video clips on my phone. So we'll see what's up. Hopefully hey, Lord willing, hopefully everything goes great and spectacularly. All right. To preface this, right, I was kind of struggling on if I should even do this type of shit, because I don't know. I didn't wanna. People told me that religion, politics, that type of stuff, you need to stay away from in business and in YouTube and stuff, because it's divisive and it's not good for business, I guess. But yeah, I'll get into it. But short of it is, I'd rather take the chance and see what happens than to die knowing I didn't when I coulda. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, fuck it, bro. Yeah. Wrote a little bit of stuff. So usually I'm freeballing and just, taking it as it goes. But wrote it down this time. Helped me out a little bit. So if it seems scripted, it is. Alright, so yeah. I'm gonna take one more puff of this, and then we're gonna get rolling here. I'm smoking on that Old Shoe. It's a house blend from over at Yuli's down in 3rd Ward, Milwaukee. Shout out them. Classic. Good place to go. I'm not entirely sure if I'm doing that right. Haven't been smoking tobacco too much longer. Used to smoke a lot of cigs, so trying to smoke better. Shouldn't smoke at all, but I'm gonna limit myself to like once a week, right? All right, let's hop up in here. I've done a lot of growing in the past, a lot of years, since I was probably like 18, 17 up until now. Went through a lot of bullshit, was homeless and stuff. Not gonna get too much into that, but done a lot of growing up to now. Have my own house, have my own vehicle, no debt, nothing holding me back and shit. Got my own business running and whatnot. So done a lot of growing. All right. And during that time, I've seen a lot of bullshit. Probably not nearly as much as, some people. I'm not about to be like out here saying like, oh, I'm all that. But I think I've seen a lot of stuff. It's helped me kind of see how the world works, right? Right and wrong, whatever be happening up in the world, seeing how that shit works. I've seen it, right? As much as I can, right? And I think that's a decent amount. I've noticed it, and in turn, I've noticed it in myself. I've seen a lot of how things happen, and I see the same things, me doing the same type of shit, right? Right and wrong, right? And I've also seen me doing type of stuff, and then see it painted on the world. You know what I'm saying? And the more I learn, the easier it gets to tell right from wrong. I know a lot of people say it's gray, but the older I get, the more I personally think it's not. There's gonna be a lot of me personally thinking. All right, my personal views. Okay. But the more I learn, the easier it gets to tell right from wrong. My moral compass becomes stronger, right? Not to say doing the right thing is easier, because it's not getting easier to do the right thing. It's never going to, right? But I can tell the path to take. I can tell which path is the good one, right? And I look back at my life. I look back at little Juice. I look back at little me. And I'm like, dang, bro, I was fucking retarded, bro. I'm gonna be straight up, dog. I was a dumbass little jit, bro. I'm not gonna lie about that. Did a lot of dumb stuff that would have, if I hadn't done that, would be a lot farther in life right now. And yeah, it's annoying. It makes me angry and shit. And yeah. But I've accepted that, right? I've accepted that the decisions I've made are the decisions I've made, and I can't fix them. I know I'm not perfect. That's a big thing. I know I'm not. I'm very far from perfect. But the only way to make sure those mistakes, those failures, those lessons that I've learned, right, aren't in vain, is to keep remembering those, right? Is to keep thinking about that type of stuff, and not letting it be forgotten, right? Remember the feelings that they bring, because, hey, bro, like, that's something that you gotta. I know feelings is kind of foo, right? But I remember the feelings and the way that it makes me feel to this day. You know what I'm saying? And use those lessons. Use those lessons as tools, right? To apply those same, or apply those memories and whatnot to my life to make sure I don't do them again, right? And with everything I know and what I'm continuing to learn, because I don't know everything. Again, I'm stressed out a lot. Don't know everything. That's another reason why I didn't really think I should make this type of stuff. But again, fuck it, bro, right? Everything I know, everything I'm learning, I'm turning back to the world, and I'm looking at it through this lens that that I've crafted, right, with my life experiences and stuff. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm getting up on this mic. This is a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie, brother. But looking through the world at this lens, or through this lens and stuff, and looking at the world, along with the people around me and stuff, and especially myself, right? Especially myself, because especially myself. You already know, and it is extremely infuriatingly angry, right? Just looking at all this stuff with the stuff that I know, and I feel like a lot of people can relate with that, right? I feel like a lot of people, I don't know, probably older dudes, right? But I mean, maybe some people my age, I'm not sure, but it makes me angry, right? Looking at everything, right, including myself. Because again, I'm not perfect, and the choices that we make, the way we act towards each other, towards ourselves, the earth, bro. Yeah, getting in there, bro. Real salty at the way that we be treating God's creation, the magnum opus, right, that He gave to us, and the way that we are treating everything, and that in turn, the way we treat the Lord, right? The way we treating God, the way we treating Jesus and his legacy, right? The Holy Ghost, brother, right? And it just seems so fucking obvious, right? With the little knowledge, I stress this, little knowledge that I have, that I possess in this actually gigantic dome. I got a big ass melon head, but it holds a far smaller amount of knowledge than you would think, right? But it still seems mad obvious what needs to be done to be the best that we can be, which is better than the day before, right? That's a big key, major bag alert right there. Always try to be better than you were the day before. You're never going to be the best, right? You're only going to be better than you were the day before, right? That's the most you can strive for. Because, hey, bro, there's only one person, there's only one being that is the best, and that's God, brother. All right, the quicker you can figure that out. Hey, you might be the best human at some shit, but hey, bro, if Jesus came back down here as a little baby, bro, and you're out here swimming, bro, you best believe baby Jesus about to be busting your ass in the fucking 100-meter swim, whatever. I don't know, bro. I don't swim. I can't swim, but you know what I'm saying, all right? Better than the day before. And I don't know. I need to express that type of those thoughts, because I have these thoughts a lot, right? I'd be thinking a lot. I gotta have some way to express those frustrations and kind of like think them out a little bit better. Because it's honestly not great to dwell on those frustrations and be angry and shit all the time. Gotta make a place for them. Gotta express them, let it out. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm gonna be talking about some foo ass shit, but it is legit. All right, need a way to express that stuff, and speaking them out. It's not good to just lay all that shit on the homies. It's good to talk with your homies and think with them and stuff, but constantly getting angry together, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, that's not good for y'all. And on top of that, it helps me think out more fully. It helps just writing this shit down. I know it's kind of dumb, or seems kind of dumb, but helps me think a little bit clearer. It helps me develop full thoughts, and speaking them out, because everything I'm saying right now isn't something I wrote down. I'm kind of ad-libbing a little bit. Helps me think, right? That's one of the big things here. That's why I'm doing this shit. But most importantly, I already stated something like this a little bit earlier, but most importantly, I ain't gonna die knowing that I could have done something, or thinking that I could have done something. I'm gonna die knowing that I did everything that I could, right, to the best of my ability, right? Because I don't know, that would suck if I died and I was like that, or if I was dying, laying on that deathbed, and I was like, dang, brother, could have shot that shot. You know what I'm saying? So this is that shot, right? To do what's right. I'm shooting the shot at righteousness. All right, shooting the shot to be righteous. All right, brother. I'm gonna check this recording and check the phone recording as well, real quick. So 1 second. Yeah. Fuck, dude. Damn. All right, so I messed it up. I'm gonna restart this real quick. But first, I'm gonna take a drink. I knew this would happen eventually. But it's gonna happen now. All right. Now, I've never been into politics. All right. I never voted to this day. Never voted. And I still really ain't. Okay. I think all career politicians are scum. I don't think they should be a thing. I hate them. Right. I don't like them. All right. I think the whole bureaucracy is corrupt to the core. For y'all that don't know what the bureaucracy is, because I personally did not for a long, long time. Because again, don't care, bro. I didn't care. I still fight to care. Okay. But the bureaucracy is the ruling class, the people in the government that are not voted in there. They're just, it's a job. I don't know how they get in there, but they stay there. Like all the aides, there's people in the CIA, FBI, those type of agencies, and a lot of the people that, to an extent, they do make the government work, and they are to an extent important. But I personally think they're extremely corrupt, and they shouldn't. Again, the same with politicians, shouldn't be a thing. All right. And I think the only ones with real power are the lobbyists, the people that basically make deals with the politicians for corporations and in the name of corporations, on the behalf of corporations and companies and stuff, to get the politicians to do stuff for them that benefits those corporations in exchange for a shitload of money and a sweet paying job most of the time after the fact, after they get out of the government and stuff, right? And that's not only with the bureaucracy, it's also with regular politicians like the president, senators, and congressmen, stuff like that. That's who I think really holds power in this country. And at this point, based on that, I'm very skeptical on if voting actually works. I know for a fact that our founding fathers hated democracy. All right, they didn't want this country to be a democracy because they didn't think that 51% of the people should have the right to control the other 49% of the people. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, that's complete bullshit, personally. And yeah, but to be honest, I'm gonna keep it 100, right? I don't blame them. Right, I do not blame the politicians. I don't blame the bureaucracy. I don't blame the government for doing that, for taking those deals. I hate their guts, okay? But I do not blame them for what they do, because any human would rather take care of their family than take care of some random motherfucker on the street, all right? Every human being would jump at the chance for $1 billion, right? Every human being would jump at the chance for some power. Maybe not everyone, but a majority. It's in our DNA. We've been doing it for the past, however fucking long, right? It's just part of it. But what I do blame, who I do blame is me. All right, it's you. I blame you. Right? I blame everyone in the country. I blame the people, right? For standing around like some sheeples and allowing these people, the corporations, the people in power, just general bad people, just people that don't care about anything else but themselves, right? Just the fact that politicians and corporations, attract those type of people doesn't mean that in and of itself innately are bad. But the fact that, that's who is running them does make it bad right now. You know what I'm saying? But I blame us for standing around, letting them have it, letting them take our country and everything it stood for without so much as lifting a finger, right? And they have destroyed everything we stood for. You know what I'm saying? Today is not what it was when we started. Not by any measure of the fucking imagination, right? Honestly, bro, I think we helped them. I personally believe that our actions and the way that we are today help them do what they're doing and what they've done, and what our country, or turn our country into whatever it's become. Us, our parents, our grandparents, our great grandparents, our great, you know what I'm saying, great grandparents, 3 times up until like, I think I'm if I had to put a date on it, or really started at like World War One. All right, right when we kind of got involved with that, right? Some could say like the Civil War, possibly. But I don't know. I know for a fact, in my mind, it's not a fact, it's an opinion, that it started out like around World War One, right? Because that's when we were really, getting weak, getting greedy. You didn't think we were weak because we were busting. We were fucking up the world, brother. We were taking it down. You know what I'm saying? We were getting greedy though. We were getting prideful. Because bro, we were out here. We were outside, bro. We were busting to the maximum degree. All right. We had been the creator of the light bulb, bro. We practically created electricity, bro. We were Zeus, dog. We were a fucking god, dog. We created the automobile, right? We created tires for it. We created insane cities, bro. You ever heard of the dang, brother? They built cities like in Chicago. The World Fair, dang, bro. I don't know how I was forgetting that. But the World Fairs, look at those up, bro. We were outside. We were marvels of ingenuity, bro. Which, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That's something to be proud for, But we got too prideful. We got too greedy. We started caring only about ourselves and practically very literally walking over dead bodies without a care, as long as we got what we need. Honestly, not even what we need, just what we wanted, because a lot of the bullshit that we have today and what we were fighting for is not shit that we need, right? And we were thinking that it's us, that we made this country great. You know what I'm saying? Forgetting the good values that our country was founded on, which, if our country is founded on bad values, it doesn't go shit else anywhere, bro. If you just look around, pay attention to any country that is founded on just not the right way of thinking. It just makes fucking, dude, it doesn't make sense for it to go anywhere if it's not built on proper footings. You know what I'm saying? And we forgot who our country was founded on, because that who at the very beginning, the reason or the who our country was founded on in the very beginning gave a reason for a huge target to be painted on our backs for, in my eyes, in my opinion, all the evils in the world to rally against. All right. Whether you like it or not, our country was founded on God. All right. Goodness incarnate, morality, the rules of morality, okay? That's where morality comes from. God, okay? And in my belief, the only God-given right that I can confidently say, which is freedom, okay? Our country, bro, you can say our country was founded on anything, on all this stuff, but on a list of things, bro, but that list is never not gonna contain God and freedom right at the fucking top, okay? Freedom at its core is the choice between good and evil, being moral and immoral. Okay? In my opinion. That's my opinion. That's a statement. I don't know if you want to fact check that shit, but if I spent a decent amount of time, long ass time, okay, thinking about it. All right? And that's what I came out to. All right? I'm going to explain that a little bit. But first, being evil or immoral is far easier than being moral because it's fun, self-indulgent, and instantaneously gratifying, which clouds your mind from its end, which is usually pain and suffering with no way out. And I'm speaking on this from experience, all right? Being evil is fun, okay? You're fucking, bro. You're getting money, okay? You're you're fucking zooted and bullying all the fucking time. All right. In my eyes, that's evil. I'm not saying all that stuff in of itself is evil, but that is what evil is, right? It's splurging, not giving a fuck, doing stuff. You're robbing, right? You're fucking stealing. You're doing basically whatever you want with no care about how it affects the people around you, right? Or how it affects yourself, bro. Like I just said, I don't think getting zooted is horrible, is like a innately evil thing. I don't think drinking, smoking, I don't think that's really that evil of a thing. Okay, I think it's probably okay. I think it's okay to let loose a little bit, but doing that all the time, getting other people addicted to that stuff and making money off of it, making money off of other people's demise, and then taking hoes, and stuff like that from from the homies and stuff. I think that's not a good thing to do. I think all of it combined is a production of evil. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I don't know how else to put it, but you can take one thing that's not bad and combine it with a whole bunch of other things, and the outcome is bad. You can take one good thing and combine it with a bunch of other things, and the outcome can be bad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's all. And most of the time, it's gonna be easy, right? It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be easy, and that stuff is going to cloud your judgment. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be like, you're gonna be doing that stuff, and bro, it's gonna be killing you, bro. It's gonna be making people mad at you. It's gonna be just bringing bad energy towards you. You know what I'm saying? You're putting the bad energy out, and it's gonna come back, bro. That's how it works. Okay. And when it comes back, there's no avoiding it. Trust me. There's no avoiding when it comes back. Being good or moral is far harder than evil. It's very rarely truly fun in the moment, and typically only gets more difficult because there's no real physical reward most of the time, and there's really no end. There's only the continued choice to continue being good. That's why it's so hard, because you're never gonna be like, all right, that's good enough for today. You're never gonna be like, all right, I've given enough money to the poor, throughout my life. It's time to stop. I've finally fixed hunger in the whole world. That's not gonna happen. It's just not. Okay, it's impossible. I know you're probably but the billionaires, but Elon Musk, but Elon Musk can he can just pull a bunch of money out of his ass cheeks, and he can fucking feed everyone with it. No, bro, he can't. All right, it doesn't work like that. All right, it's always gonna be some shit. All right, and that's the thing. You're always fighting the battle. It's a never ending battle, right? And that's why it's hard, because there's no end. And there's really no reward, other than like within yourself. You're like, I'm doing good, right? And like being in life, I'm not saying that there's like no reward, that you're just gonna be fucked, but you can't expect a reward for doing something good, for doing something that you should do. You know what I'm saying? It's again, just does not work like that. You're being good because it's the right thing to do, And hey, bro, people see that, and then people are good to you. You know what I'm saying? And you're putting that good energy out there, it comes back. I'm not saying you're just gonna be bumfuck out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be good for a reward, because you're never gonna fucking be satisfied if that's what you're doing it for. Freedom is good. Freedom is good because goodness is the choice between good and evil. All right? Let me say that one more time, right? Freedom is good because goodness is the freedom to choose between good and evil. Okay? That's my opinion. I've once again thought a lot about that and sat on that statement for a fat minute. Okay? Feel free to argue with me about it. Okay? Good will never make you be moral, because in doing so, it would no longer be good, because there is no choice. Okay? Good will never make you be moral, because in doing so, it would no longer be good, because there is no choice. Because goodness is the choice between good and evil. Let me pull out the Bible here, brother. This is where I got to last time. And realized it wasn't recording. In Genesis 2, verse 15 to 17. And the Lord God took the man and put him into the Garden of Eden to dress it and to keep it. And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, Of every tree of the garden thou mayest eat freely, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it. For in the day that thou eatest thereof thou shalt surely die. Even in the beginning, before we even knew what the fuck evil was, brother. Because there was only good. Because God is good. God gave us the choice between the two before we even knew what it was. Again, because God is good. And goodness is the choice between good and evil. Even if we never ate of the tree, alright, even if we to this day never ate of it, we would still have the freedom to choose between good and evil. Because God is good, and good is the freedom to choose. Alright. I'm gonna check on my recording, and I'll be right back. Let me grab a drink actually real quick. I gotta check this 1 second. I got a doubt. Alright, we good. Now, applying what I just stated, alright, back to our country, which was founded on God, who is good, which is freedom, for like the 15th time. It seems obvious as fuck that the further we stray from God, the less freedom we have. And even more obvious still, that because of who we were founded on, there would be an incentive for evil to destroy our country. Am I right? I think so. In my mind, this explains our meteoric rise into the leading superpower of the world, and the seemingly even steeper fall and crumbling we are currently witnessing. I think if we look at our country today, even though we do have the most fucking rights out of any country, that's a statement, that's a fact, okay? If you compare it back to our old original country, it is not free. Look at the gun laws. Okay, that's the first one, obviously, gun laws, right? Look at the taxes. I feel like this is pretty typical, like, I don't know, whatever. But I don't know. I feel like I'm like an old dude or something talking about this stuff, but look at the fact that we have to, pay taxes on our money that we earn, and then pay taxes on buying things with the money that we already paid taxes on. And it just snowballs into all the other bullshit, right? The constant supervision that our government has on us through social media, which honestly, again, our own doing, bro. Can't even blame them. It's literally us, right? Just there's restrictions on our speech. We're supposed to have our free speech, but there's a lot of stuff that can literally, very obviously, put you in jail. We literally see it right happening and right in front of us. We're supposed to be able to speak on the streets and bro, which I grew up doing, bro. I grew up street preaching, bro. Down in Florida, we would be out there, yelling and screaming and talking about God and stuff through the megaphones and whatnot. And bro, I see people doing that today and they get arrested. And bro, look at the people that dang, bro, I ain't even trying to talk about like stuff like this, but bro, look at what happened with Black Lives Matter and stuff. They were out here, they were outside, they were buzzing. Bro, they got their asses covered by the media. Bro, what happened with the J6ers? You know what I'm saying? Arrested. You know what I'm saying? They up in there. They ain't even been charged, but they've been up in there for years. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know, bro. Maybe some people still have their free speech and stuff. And, to a very... I ain't gonna be one to fucking overhype the shit. We still got mad free speech, bro. I'm thankful for it, I'm thankful that I can speak like this, okay? But it's closing, you can see it, I feel like I'm not bullshitting there. It's closing, okay? I'm just going to keep moving on because the stuff I just said, I could speak on for a long ass time, but I'm trying to get more to the point. The laws that birthed our country were birthed from the teachings of the Bible and the Judeo-Christianity. My bad. The laws that birthed our country were birthed from the teaching of the Bible and Judeo-Christianity, resulting in a country full of people steeped in those very same teachings. Founding fathers, bro, they were Christians, bro. They were reading the Bible. Every single one of the founding fathers read the Bible. I would be very surprised if the majority of our current government has read the Bible. Okay. Front cover to the back, right? We cared for our neighbors, resulting in us working together, not for ourselves, but for the greater good of the country, and to honor God by using the abilities He gave us, the best that we could, which led to some of the greatest, to not even some, the greatest inventions the world has ever seen, and garnered us the respect of the world. That's what made, bro, the values, and I'm going to go deeper on this, but the values of the Bible, bro, single-handedly allowed our country to become the greatest, Like, if you really look at it, taking care of your neighbor, that's something that Jesus himself stressed, And that's That is one of the leading things that allowed our country to be great, is taking care of our neighbor and working together, and not for ourselves, but for our neighbor, you know? Our family was the most important thing in the world. Our family was the most important thing in the world to us, leading to our population not only growing quickly, but also being made up of the strongest and smartest people with opportunities never seen before, enabling us to continue our family legacy with a sense of pride. Bro, when you got family that loves you, there's no doubt in my mind that you become stronger and you become smarter, because there's no stress of your dad drinking and your mama beating your ass, like I literally see it in my family, bro. I was the one kid in my family that had a different dad and stuff, and that stressed me the fuck out, and honestly led to a lot of bullshit in my life that my other siblings haven't had to deal with. And these motherfuckers are smart as shit, bro. They're like, they finished school at like 16 and then decided to just go to high school just to check it out, bro. And my little sisters are, I don't even know, they're like 10, bro, and younger. And bro, I guess it's probably something that all kids are nowadays, but they can practice, they do like programming games, bro. Like their brains are peak, they're in tip top shape because they don't have anything to worry about. They have a good life. They have parents that love the shit out of them, and yeah, they just got a good family and people that they can look up to, like my younger older brother and sister that are smart and good, well-adjusted people, and that's how our country used to be. When your family is the most important thing to you, you make a good family. Most of all, though, we respected ourselves and our bodies, knowing that a sound mind and body brought honor to the Lord, seeing as we were made in His image. Seeing as we were made in His image, taking care of ourselves and putting ourselves in the peak performance to accomplish everything, allowing us to accomplish everything we have and making the world idolize us. We were, bro, if you look back at the youth of, bro, like the 50s, the 40s, the 30s, right? Bro, we were fucking fit, bro. We were like solid, bro. Our physiques looked great. Bro, there were no fat people. There were no fucking fat people, bro. Dude, we had the best, We had the best food. We had the best learning capabilities. We had the best of everything. So it was easy for us to take advantage of those things and become the best that we could. Bro, my physique, which, I don't honestly think is like super spectacular, but was the typical physique, bro, of people my age and younger, And now I look around at everyone and everyone's fucking fat and out of shape and smoking cigs, drinking, doing all sorts of bullshit, bro, that is not conducive to making your body the best it can be, bro. It's fucking gross. Honestly, I hate it. Like God made us in His image. And it wasn't fucking fat, bro. That's a sin, in my opinion. That is just not right. That's not a good thing to do. You're killing yourself, and that is a sin. Maybe being fat isn't technically a sin or whatever, but killing yourself, that is, and that's what you're doing. So, yeah, and it just looks fucking gross. Okay, fuck fat people. But in turning our back on the Lord, our God, we in turn forgot our neighbors, left our families, and forsook ourselves. Till now, when we produce nothing but death and war and fucking vanity or just Hollywood bullshit. Our children are legitimately retarded, bro. Bro. The kids are they're sucked on TikTok, bro. They're chopping their things off. It's bro. Bro, half these people don't even know what all the states of our country, bro. They don't even know different countries, bro. Like, just to look at the videos, it's insane, bro. It's insane how dumb people are. It's insane. And we're all fat and weak. These are the results of the weakening of our faith. Personally, my personal opinion. Okay. And the tolerance of evil. The tolerance, okay, of evil to spread across the country. Forgetting these teachings and thinking doing good is to do nothing. All right? Jesus didn't say, turn your cheek because you're too weak to defend yourself. But it's because you're strong enough to take it, dog. Jesus said, thou shalt not murder, okay? But he also said to sell your coat if you don't have a sword. I'm tired, bro. The reason I read that chapter at the beginning is because, bro, just look at the people he chose to be his original disciples. The main three, right? Peter, James, and John. Those are the big three. All right, they're in a lot of stories. Okay, they're in a lot of places in the Bible, in the New Testament. Right? They're fishermen. Right? It literally stated that their nets were so fucking full that it broke. And they still pulled it in. They filled their ships with fish. These aren't dudes that are just weak, spindly ass little fucks, dude. These are some fucking thick dudes, okay? Jesus was a carpenter, all right? Again, I know a lot of people are fat nowadays, but do you know what carpenters look like? Have you seen dudes on construction sites? And these are the guys that have it easy, okay? Back then, they were hoisting things with pulleys and ropes, bro. They were carving things with knives and owls and fucking hand tools, bro. They were sawing things, trees. They were cutting them down, bro. This man was not some little twink, brother. All right? I hate that, dude. I hate the Catholic churches that just depict Jesus as some skinny, weak little dude. Bro, this man carried a cross up a hill, bro. While he was whipped, while he was bleeding, dog. I know he was Jesus and I know he had the powers of God. But, dog, this was not a twink, okay? I'm tired of Christians being little goody two-shoe ass dudes, all right? That are, I'm gonna be good and I'm just gonna let Jesus take care of it. Oh, no, bruh. Dog, he sent people out to do things, okay? He gave you the ability. He told you, go out and do shit, bro. He said, have the sword, protect yourself. Bro, read the damn Bible, bro. If you read the Bible, the KJV, bro, the OG, okay? You're not gonna be some fancy pansy ass little fancy pants ass Democrat, anti-gun, fucking puss boy feminist, okay? That's not it. Alright? The disciples were chads. Bro, Jesus, the Son of God, you think he was not a chad? You really think that, bro? Bruh. I know God's not vain and you know and you know, whatever. But bro, he's bro, I don't think he's gonna come down and be on earth and not make the image of God the best it can be. Okay? I'm gonna just keep it a stack. I don't think he was coming out here being the hottest dude in the town. You know, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But I think he made the image of God look the best he could. Because it's his image. It's his image, bro. Okay? Let's keep it a stack. That stuff pisses me off. I'm tired of the United States of America, the only country ever to be founded on the Lord God, Jesus Christ, his Father, and the Almighty Holy Ghost, and his children being made bitch of the world and the butt of all the jokes. You know damn well, bro, you go over to Europe and you're an American, you tell them you're American, they're gonna laugh, and they're gonna call you fat, they're gonna call you lazy. All right, that's what people think of America. Okay, that is the average person that doesn't live in America. That's what they think. You go down to the border, bro, and go talk to all the motherfucking Mexicans that are coming across. Yeah, not even Mexicans, bro, but all the people that are crossing the border. Okay, it just happens to be through Mexico. They all think that you're fucking bullshit. They all think that you're weak little American gringo ass boy. Bro, they'll laugh you right the fuck up the street. All right, I've seen it, bro. It's how it is. Our country's a joke. It's fucked. Okay. The only way to fix that is with us and the help and blessing of the Lord. All right. If He'll even give it to us after how much we've turned our back and just forsook Him. Now I mean, shit, bro. If you look at the Old Testament and the Jews, I think we have a shot at possibly getting the blessing back. I think I know God is a forgiving God, and that's His literally whole thing. He loves us and is a forgiving God. But the only way to get that forgiveness is to acknowledge that we are fucked. Okay. Now, I'm not telling you to go to church. I'm gonna keep it 100% real, brother. I don't really like religion. I personally think that's the main crux of my whole position here that I've been talking about. I don't like how religion works. I don't think that you should have, or that you should be going to some random dude and having him tell you how to live your life, right? Don't get me wrong. I think it's good to hear some other people's opinions. I think it's mad good idea to hear other people's point of view and stuff. But I think a majority of the people that do go to church and stuff like that are not thinking for themselves and just do it because they think it's a good thing to do. All right, going to church is not a good thing to do. All right, it's just a thing. All right, it's great, and like I said, or like I was about to say, not saying to go to church, but it might make what I'm about to say to do a little bit easier because it helps you find a community that for the most part it's like-minded. It does instill some discipline, getting up early and whatnot, going to church on a day off and whatnot. But yeah, bro, I just don't think that, just listening to some other dude tell you how to live is the move, right? That's another reason I don't like Catholicism, stuff like that. The motherfuckers that read out of books that you can't understand and have them tell you what it says, you know what I'm saying? The Latin and whatnot, and I think you should take the time to learn Latin and Hebrew and Greek and read the ancient scriptures and original texts. I think it's a mad good idea. It's something that is a goal of mine to do. Okay, I think that's dope, right? But I like I'm saying, just having some other dude tell you how to live is not the move, right? What is the move, right? Though, is going to the gym, right? Go to the gym. Bro, you'll be surprised at how much of going to the gym helped me develop my opinions right here, okay? It's not a make or break it, type of shit, but going to the gym will help you have a different outlook on life. Doing just hard stuff in general, bro. Go hunting or something. Go camping, right? Go outside, right? Go the fuck outside, bro. Live outside for a little bit. Granted, I did a lot of hard stuff. I was homeless, for a while, right? When I was a kid and stuff, and fucking scrounging quarters for Black and Milds for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I've done some hard bullshit. No, I'm not saying I'm the toughest motherfucker on the block, but I've done some difficult things, right? Read the Bible and pray. Get right with God, all right? That's something that took me a long time to do because I thought it was bullshit, bro. I thought it was a major bullshit, and I still struggle with it. I'm not going to lie. It's something that I don't think you're ever going to be, I don't know. I don't think you're ever going to be like 100% on it. You know what I'm saying? Like that your relationship is the best, with God. But I think it's something that you should work for. Same thing, you're never going to be the best, but you can always get better tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Than you were the day before. And meditate, right? Meditating, not only getting a good relationship with God, which I think you should do first, but meditate and get a good relationship with yourself. Right? I know I've been talking about some foo-foo ass shit, and I'm gonna continue to talk about some foo-foo ass shit. I'm a foo-foo ass dude sometimes. I'm cool with that. But meditating, I know, you might have your preconceived notions about it, but it is a very valuable tool, all right, to just be able to be comfortable with yourself, right? Being alone with your own mind, with nothing else going on, and getting to know who the fuck you are, right? That's a very valuable tool. You are a valuable tool, okay? Eat right on that valuable tool topic point. Eat right, right? Cut out what is making you weak. Process bullshit, bro. What got our ancestors to you? What made your ancestors survive lions and fucking werewolves and fucking Loch Ness monsters? Alright? It was fucking meat, brother. It was fucking vegetables, dog. It was fucking rice. What does all those things have not on them? Pesticides. Fucking bullshit. Alright? What all the foods that you made out of those things not having them? Just processed seed oil, fucking additive, preservative bullshit, forever chemicals. Alright? Whole Foods, bro. Eat some fruit, bruh. Fuck, dude. Stop eating potato chips unless you make them yourself, or they're like avocado oil or something, dude. Dang, dog. All that shit, bro. It's so difficult looking at, bro. Ever since I've been like on that type of thing, going grocery shopping, it's insane looking at ingredients. It's like, what in the fuck, bro? Don't even get me started on food and restaurants, bro. Watch yourself, bro. People aren't incentivized to fucking make you just be healthy, bro. They're incentivized to make it cheap for them so they can sell it to you for more. They don't care about the outcome later, alright? Just be conscious of that, alright? Make yourself the best you can be. Mind, body, and soul. And, bro, top of the I don't know if top, but, bro, pretty big thing. Arm yourself, dog. Get a gun, learn how to use it, get ammo, make sure that you can use this thing and you have everything you need for it. If you're not good with iron sights, get a fucking sight, bro. Learn how to be safe with it and learn how to fucking use it and be able to teach other people, learn everything about it, alright? Clean it, fucking watch videos on how to fucking modify it or something, bro. Learn as much as you can about the weapons that you have. And I don't care, bro, if you get a fucking Kel-Tec fucking $10 plastic piece of shit, as long as it shoots, alright? I spent some money on this, but I still got it for a deal. Gun broker, gun spot, fucking your local, bro, get to know your local gun owner or gun shop owner, bro. They're all pretty fucking dope, alright? Just arm and protect yourself, okay? Yeah, like I already stated, Jesus said if you don't got a gun, you better sell your J's, alright? As you can see, I am not wearing J's, okay? Well, alright. Do the same for your family. Like I just said, be able to train other people with that, alright? Do the same for your family that I just said, alright? Make sure they're eating right. Make sure they're taking care of themselves. Alright, that's what I've been working on with my family. Make sure they eat good. Get my little brother to go to the gym. Same with my little sisters, but more so on different type of shit, alright? Yeah, obviously, girls and men are different, alright? I'm not going to go into that right now, but those are my beliefs, okay? Take care of your family. Make sure that your family is the best it can be. Obviously, start with yourself, because that's why I said, do everything with yourself first, right? You can't tell your family to do something you're not doing, right? You can't tell other people to do stuff that you're not doing. Again, that's why I was hesitant to make something like this, because I don't want to act like I know fucking everything. I don't want to act like I'm some perfect individual. I don't want to have that come across like that. I just think that people that haven't learned the things that I have will be able to understand. I will be able to convey what I've learned better because I've learned it. I'm still a beginner, right? And I can explain those thoughts a little better to someone that doesn't understand because I was in their shoes more recently than someone who's well along that path, if you understand what I'm saying. I think a beginner can explain to a novice a little bit better the skills to get to their level because they just fucking learned them, okay? I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, that's my thought. So, hey, do the same for your family. Get your family right? I don't care what your relationship is with them. I don't care if your brother fucking killed your sister, bro. I don't care if your mama beat your ass bloody, alright? That's between them and God, alright? Forgive them. Jesus said, don't be a bitch, but he also said you gotta forgive people 70 times 7, bro. That's literally, I didn't write that verse down, which I should have, but Jesus said to forgive people 70 times 7, alright? And I know it sucks, but I'm not saying, you need to forgive random motherfuckers, bro. Because I'm not on that, okay? But your family, guess what, bro? You gotta forgive them. That's your blood. I know it can be hard as hell for a lot of people. I know personally people that it is very hard for. But that is your blood, okay? And I know I'm probably being very broad and I don't mean to, I know you can, personally, bro, you can come up with an excuse for everything. But once again, it's your blood. It's the only people that you're always going to know, okay, for the most part. At least in my life, I've never had friends longer, or, I just never had that forever friend, okay? Yeah. I don't care how long it takes to mend that relationship and to make those people the best they can. And that you can't make them, but you can set an example. All right, always give them the choice. Okay, you can't make them. All right, I misspoke there. But you can help them make themselves. Right, you can't make them. All right, I can't stress that enough. Set the example. Always give them a choice. Be annoying, okay? I'm real good at being annoying. Be annoying, okay? Wake them the fuck up every morning and be like, hey, Jim. And, if they say no, alright, tell them they're a bitch and keep going, alright? And next day, Jim. Next day, Jim. Eventually, more than likely, they're gonna start doing stuff. Bro, don't fucking and when they're you're grocery shopping with them, are you really buying that? You know what's in there? List what's in there. Tell them what's in there. You really gonna buy that? That's gross, bro. It's not good for you. This is what it is. I'm getting this. Set the example. Give them the choice. A lot of people just don't know, okay? Same goes for your neighbors, alright? Be part of your community, alright? Set an example. Check on them. Help them. Be present. Be present on your block. Don't let a motherfucker come to your block and your neighbors be able to say they don't know you. Alright? That's not how it should be. Go help the neighbor across the street mow her lawn. Alright? If you got a little old lady, make sure she's taken care of, bruh. If you got a family, make sure that the dad knows that if he is running into some trouble, if someone fucking pulls up on their house, is mugging them, they can fucking yell out the window and you're coming outside with the whip. You know what I'm saying? You got the grip, you got the whole fucking stick. Alright? Let them know. Bro, bring them a couple beers. If you move into a new neighborhood, bake the fucking block cookies and get to know everyone. Let them at least know who you are, where you live, and you're present on the block. Alright, bro, set up a block party, bro. Have a fucking grill out for the whole fucking block in your backyard. Alright, get to know your people. Alright, those are your people, whether you like it or not. And more times than not, they're going to be willing to get to know you, as long as you're not fucking weird and annoying. But yeah, I think you understand what the fuck I'm saying. You know, same goes, like, you know what, like I just said, if you got differences with your mom and whatnot, bro, if the neighbor is calling the city on your blocks, bro, cook him dinner, dog. I don't care, dog. I get to make sure that they know that you're not a bitch. Cause, bro, not only if you settle differences and whatnot, or at least be the nice guy, bro, they're still gonna kind of feel bad, calling the city on, I don't know, your dog or whatever shitting in the yard. Don't let the dog shit in the yard. Alright? Yeah, you already know. Do all the same things that you would do with your family, show them how to eat, tell them to get a gun. You already know. Lead by example. Plant a garden. Have a Bible study, bro. Have a Bible study at your house. Have a garden. Have that people can come and take from. Let them know, hey, bro, I got a garden. Feel free to come by, grab some shit, right? Fucking have a block party in your backyard. Be grilling. Invite everyone. Fucking, have a Bible study. Tell everyone, hey, bro, pull up. That's what I think your church should be. I think it should be people in your community that come over and you get to know them and you talk about the Bible and you have a fucking dinner. You break bread with them. Alright, that's what I think church should be. And everyone speaks. Alright. Pay attention. Everything. Pay attention to everything. I'm talking news. I'm talking the world. Pay attention as much as you can. Do the research. Alright. Look at the facts. Don't just get one side of the story. Don't just listen to fucking Steven Crowder, bro. Don't just listen to fucking the Young Turks. Don't just listen to fucking Timcast, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to just CNN. Don't just listen to Fox. Listen to all of them. As much as there's very obvious fucking bad ones, you need to know what they think, okay? It's the only way to have conversations with people that do only watch that one, okay? You need to stay informed. You need to do the research so that you can spit the fucking facts and not be dogged into submission, alright? Vote with your money and with your mind, alright? Like I already stated previously in the very beginning, I don't think voting really works that well. But what does work is sending your money to people that have the same fucking beliefs in you. I don't care. I know, like, the whole whatever reverse economy or some whatever fucking bullshit. I don't know. Just find people that align with your beliefs and buy shit from them, alright? And in turn, make your own thing and fucking spread your own shit. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm doing with my business. That's why I'm stating it now before I'm even popping. You know what I'm saying? This is how I think. This is my beliefs. If you fuck with it, dope. If you don't, hey, bro, let me know, and we can talk about it or some shit. I don't care. Or don't, bro. I don't care, bro. I'm doing this for me and mine, and if you ain't, it's really okay. Alright, that's important too. Alright, you need to have your own thoughts. Lastly, though, the last statement might seem a little edgy, but hey, bruh, they can't kill us all. Alright? And to be completely honest, I'd be honored to die for y'all, my country, and God. Amen. I'm gonna end it with a book out the Apocrypha. Alright? I'm gonna pause and start a new clip, but I'm gonna end it out with a book from the Apocrypha. I'll let you know. I got my own thoughts on the Apocrypha, alright, but I've been reading it, and hey, this kind of coincided with this subject. Alright, I'm gonna start in verse 4. This is the second book of Esdras, chapter 1, verse 4. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Go thy way, and show my people their sinful deeds, and their children their wickedness, which they have done against me, that they may tell their children's children, because the sins of their fathers are increased in them. For they have forgotten me, and have offered unto strange gods. Am not I even he that brought them unto the land of Egypt from the house of bondage? But they have provoked me unto wrath. Despise my counsel. Pull thou off then the hair of thy head, and cast all evil upon them. For they have not been obedient unto my law, but it is a rebellious people. How long shall I forbear them? Unto whom have I done so much good? Many kings have I destroyed for their sakes. Pharaoh with his servants and all his power have I smitten down. All the nations have I destroyed before them, and in the east I have scattered the people of 2 provinces, even of Tyrus and Sidon, and have slain all their enemies. Speak thou therefore unto them, saying, Thus saith the Lord, I led you through the sea, and in the beginnings gave you a large and safe passage. I gave you Moses for a leader, and Aaron for a priest, and I gave you light in a pillar of fire, and great wonders have I done among you. Yet have you forgotten me, saith the Lord. Thus saith the Almighty Lord, the quails were as a token for you. I gave you tents for your safeguard. Nevertheless, you murmured there, and triumphed not in my name, for the destruction of your enemies. But ever to this day do ye yet murmur. Where are the benefits that I have done for you? When you were hungry and thirsty in the wilderness, did ye not cry unto me, saying, Why hast thou brought us into this wilderness, to kill us? And it hadn't been better for us to have served the Egyptians than to die in this wilderness. Then I had pity upon your mournings, and gave you manna to eat, so ye did eat angels' bread. When ye were thirsty, did I not cleave the rock, and waters flowed out to your fill? For the heat I covered you with the leaves of the trees. I divided amongst you a faithful land. I cast out the Canaanites, the Perizzites, and the Philistines before you. What shall I do more for you, saith the Lord? Thus saith the Almighty Lord, when you were in the wilderness, in the river of the Amorites, being athirst and blaspheming my name, I gave you not fire for your blasphemies, but cast a tree in the water, and made the river sweet. What shall I do unto thee, O Jacob? Thou Judah, wouldst not obey me? I will turn me to other nations, and unto those will I give my name, that they may keep my statutes. Seeing ye have forsaken me, I will forsake you also. When ye desire me to be gracious unto you, I shall have no mercy upon you. Whensoever you shall call upon me, I will not hear you, for ye have defiled your lands with blood, and your feet are swift to commit manslaughter. Ye have not as it were forsaken me, but your own selves, saith the Lord. Thus saith the Almighty Lord, Have I not prayed you as a father his sons, as a mother her daughters, and a nurse her babies, that ye would be my people, and I should be your God, that ye would be my children, and I should be your father? I gathered you together as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings. But now, what shall I do unto you? I will cast you out from my face. When you offer unto me, I will turn my face from you for your solemn feast days. Your new moon and your circumcisions have I forsaken. I sent unto you my servants and the prophets, whom ye have taken and slain and torn their bodies in pieces, whose blood will require of your hands. Whose blood I will require of your hands, saith the Lord. Thus saith the Almighty Lord, Your house is desolate. I will cast you out as the wind doth stubble, and your children shall not be fruitful, for they have despised my commandment, and done the thing that is evil before me. Your houses will I give to the people that shall come, which not having heard of me yet shall believe me, to whom I have shown no signs, yet they shall do that I have commanded them. They have seen no prophets, yet they shall call their sins to remembrance and acknowledge them. I take to witness the grace of the people. I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness, and though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet in spirit they believe the thing that I say. And now, brother, behold, what glory, and see the people that cometh from the east, unto whom I will give for leaders Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Oseas, Amos, and Micaiah, Joel, Abdias, and Jonas, Nahum, Habakkuk, Sophonias, Aggeus, Zachary, and Malachi, which is called also an angel of the Lord. Yeah, bruh, I thought that hit on the shit I was talking about. So appreciate y'all if you listened this long. I know it's probably long and mad dry, but hey, bruh, I'm glad I did it. So I'm probably gonna be doing this like every Saturday, or they're gonna be going up every Saturday. And I haven't been posting at all. I think that's kind of like obvious. I haven't been posting at all, and I just wanted to start that shit off right this time because I don't know. I've been wanting to state my views, but I've been unsure if it was the right move because I'm trying to have a business and whatnot. But like I said, bruh, fuck it. I'm gonna do what I think is right, and I think this is the move. So if it's not, hey, I guess I'll find out. But I'm glad I did. So hey, hopefully you do too. Do what's right, what you think is right and whatnot. So hey, without much else, that's about it. Appreciate y'all. Bless y'all. Love y'all. And bang bang.